and welcome to the Senate chamber. It is always really great on the first day of our session to welcome everybody into this chamber and really see a packed house of folks in the state Senate here and in the gallery as well, and to be part of this exciting moment when familiar faces get sworn in again, and we have new faces who are sworn in for the first time. It's so exciting, and to just think about where we all were during election time and the trials and tribulations and the stress and everything else, and here we are. We all raised our right hand at the same time to take the oath of office, and some of us are back in our seats again and ready to roll up our sleeves and start the session anew and afresh and get to work. It's almost like I said, I think last year, it's like the first day of school again. Everybody's a little dressed up and excited and just kind of getting to know everybody a little bit. And my wife, Tracy, bought me a new tie. So I feel like this is the first day of school, and kind of a message to the executive branch, the governor, lieutenant governor, and all the agencies and all the others is like, we're back, here we are, and for the next 5 months anyway, where we get to really, today's the day of where we get to show our families off and show them what this place is all about, and then tomorrow we start back in our committee work, we roll up our sleeves and get down to business and break into the committees again, and really hopefully by the time we finish up at CNEDA, we rise up and clap and say that we've had a good session, that we've all worked really hard and we've got a lot accomplished. So again, I just want to thank my colleagues on the Democratic side for their trust, their confidence, for electing me again as Majority Leader. It is a job I love. I love being able to work with all of you to pass good legislation. I love working, of course, with our Senator Looney, our Senate President, who just showed once again the greatness he has in everything that he has to bring to this job as Senate President, and he is somebody again who comes up to the Capitol with a lot of excitement, a lot of ambition, a lot of passion, and it's always a pleasure to work with him and have his friendship and mentorship, and of course with Senator Harding, working with him as the Republican leader. We do work together for the people of the state of Connecticut, and we know that we have a divided nation, but I know that here in the state Senate we can show that we do come together, that we do work together, and that we do solve problems for the people of the state. And a lot of that work is done in committee, and a lot of that work is done right here on the Senate floor. And we ought to be proud of the fact that we do work together, that we do have friendships across the aisle, that we do make an example of what politics can be and how government can run. And I think that's very, very important, and that we should hold ourselves up for that. Elections are elections. Now it's the business of governing, and that's what we're here to do, and that's what we're here to show the people of the state of Connecticut. So I look forward to working with each and every one of you on legislation that is good for the people of the state, that is right for the people of the state, and that will help improve their lives. But we all know that when we're here, we could not get here ourselves without people behind us, literally behind us, and people who have been with us since day one, whether it's on the campaign trail, but most importantly, our family. So I'd just like to take a moment during my remarks, if I can, to introduce my wife, Tracy, and introduce my mom and my dad, Bruce and Joanne. I'd like to introduce Midge Lopat, a good friend of ours. I'd like to introduce Eloisa Melendez from Norwalk as well. I have some very special guests, Allison and Austin McCord as well from Norwalk, and also Jessica Vonacek from Norwalk as well. So it's, again, we could not do this without ourselves. I want to thank the voters of Norwalk and Darien for this tremendous honor of being here today. And I know that you all thank your constituents and your family members as well. And as we toil through this session, and we have those late nights, we have those times where it gets a little frustrating, remember to thank those who are closest to you, who help support you, who help ensure that we can do this kind of crazy job that is not 9 to 5, where a lot of people don't always say the most positive things to us at times, to say thank you to them and to recognize their sacrifice as well. So, Mr. President, I appreciate the honor. Thank you to my colleagues, and let's have a great session this year for all of us in 2025. Thank you.